die if I met heroic and reeking of this place. I'll never get the smell out of my clothes. I'll have to burn them. I miss my forge.
Indolence breeds madness.
Trust me. Time for discretion.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace, my selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in.
What now?
We're exposed now.
On tippy toes.
Não vou ficar fazendo isso não.
One with the weave.
Mas eu queria poder fazer boa aqui.
Keep your blade close.
Hihihi. Agora corre.
Silent as the grave. Over here.
Pra cegar, eu tive que colocar... Não, aqui você gasta recurso, pô.
Don't be grumpy,
Ih,
Roland.
maluco também.
Crime's been committed, and this guard's decided to investigate.
Mentira.
Investigate you, to be specific.
Mentira. Não, pô. Sei de nada disso não. Sai pra lá.
Walk free for now, but your stories won't land so well if you're caught again.
Que isso? Nunca.
Faint?
Nunca toquei num item ali, pô. Nem sei o que você tá falando, não.
What's next, I wonder?
Não sou de fazer essas coisas, não, moço. Que absurdo isso. Por que isso aqui tá diferente? Não serve pra nada.
Blackets will be done.
E aí, pessoal? Não consigo nem ver quem que... Ah, é o Braca. Opa, Braca. Valeu pelo host, meu bom. Eliminei, pessoal. Um joguinho de... Baldur's Gate. Maravilhoso jogo de Balduco. Portões de Balduco. É um jogo meio difícil de acompanhar assistindo. É muita leitura.
Did that cow just give me the side eye? Is that normal?
Eita. Taca passando um sinalzinho aqui. Poderia até usar a poção para conversar, só que eu não quero fazer essa run conversando com os bichos, não. Na próxima eu faço. Então, esse joguinho aqui é 80% leitura e exploração, 20% é combate.
Need anything else?
Podia formar uma reputação pra esse cara, né? Se eu desse ouro pra ele. %80% leitura e 20% enter sem ler. Aí eu ataco, né? Embora você possa ir matando todo mundo aqui sem ler uma vírgula. Só que o melhor do jogo mesmo tá na história.
Let the goblins kill them. At least they'll enjoy it.
And you deny me the pleasure?
Aí, olha, eu comecei o jogo aqui, já tô jogando tipo umas 6, 8 horas. E eu só explorei isso aqui do mapa. Só explorei isso aqui do mapa, 8 horas jogando. Só essa parte aqui foi umas 3 ou 4. Eu acho que foi umas 4 horas só nessa parte. Não, mano.
A quick rummage.
Lae'zel, how would you punish someone
Não é
who
pra qualquer
wronged
um, não.
Wrong me how?
you? Oh, say, murder? Or theft?
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Good to know.
Caramba, o que foi esse diálogo aqui? Essas duas aqui, elas brigam demais. Eu não acredito que eu perdi o diálogo. Aqui, ó. Esse aqui foi diálogo de outra coisa. 13, 22, 21. Tá, esse aqui foi o último. Depois eu pego o diálogo de... Caramba, ó. Ah, assassinato, digamos, ou roubo. Matar é bom, abate os fracos. Caralho. Mas roubo seria pago de forma dolorosa 1000 vezes. Isso aí é poucas ideias. Laser é poucas ideias, velho.
Into my pocket.
Matar é bom, cara. Ei, roubo não pode. Opa, isso aí é novo pra mim.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps.
The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service. Why, I never. You're paranoid, aren't you? Must be the surroundings. Rather bleak and lonesome. One feels so exposed. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come. There, middle of somewhere. The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Ignorá-lo e encher o prato, pô. Ele quer te comer. Eu sei o que ele é. Ele... Logo lá você vai ver também. Pô, mas é comida de graça, né? Pô, hora. Vamos encher o prato ali.
Not easily rattled, I see. Good. Makes the next part that much more straightforward. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
importa quem é você, mas sim o que você quer.
Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really? A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that. And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I have a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself, shop around, beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease. I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Opa, ainda levei o pão, cara. Enchi o prato lá e levei 3 pão. Compensou, ó. Orientação. Pô, perdi a percepção. Ah, tá.
That might be worth a look.
Isso aqui é bom. Aqui pra analisar. Ixi, todo mundo falando isso aqui. Tem medo de colocar. Não posso isso aqui pro Gale. O que ela tem aqui? Ela tem luz. Vou esperar essa luz. A luz eu deixo pra...
Maggots will be done.
Let's get on with it.
Shadow Heart.
Careful, I bite.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth. The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt. A spider egg is nestled within. The spiders skitter about, more nervous than before. The spiders scatter, and you stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Deixa isso aqui fora assim. Não tem problema. Acabei de guardar outra coisa.
Let's go.
Step lightly.
Vamos descer. Eu que não vi.
Goblin tracks. Oh, you can practically smell the filth.
Don't mind if I do.
No blood, no clear wound. Like the boar's life was simply sucked away.
Who cares about some pig? It's dead. Let's go.
Engraçado o Astaro ter essa fala, sendo que ele já se revelou que é um vampiro, né, pro grupo.
People ahead. Something's wrong.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Tá, esses daqui é onde eu tenho 100% de chance de convencer ela a me atacar. E eu não quero usar esses diálogos que é do Litide. Nessa run não, talvez uma próxima, onde eu abuso os poderes e vejo o que acontece se eu me aliar à absoluta. Mas vamos ver esses outros aqui. Isso é ruim. Não quero perder esse diálogo. Vou usar a inspiração. Ai.
He's hurt badly. An owlbear got him deep. If there's anything you can do.
I'm watching you.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits, yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He's a true soul. Mind him. He will. He.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin. I don't know any druids. We know that all too well, sir, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost. What?
It killed one of us. It killed Edwin. It's an enemy of the Absolute. You're right, sir. The beast must be destroyed.
The cave is just ahead. It was too much for us before, but if you could help us, True Soul, we may stand a chance.
Absolute. They follow.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you. Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
Posso absorver a larva que tá na cabeça desse maluco e aumentar meu poder. Isso aqui significa para uma outra run. Tirar print aqui. Isso aqui tem uma coisinha legal pra fazer. Dá pra craftar um item com isso. Eu perdi um diálogo ali. Fazer o quê? Vamos em frente.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
Good.
Well, hello. Very well then. All right.
faith risk you mentioned intrigues me. Care to tell me a bit more?
An intricate device crafted by Malar, our most gifted.
This is it. I guess we go inside?
The beasts ahead. We need to get closer.
This way. Yes, please. That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt. Let's have it. A shrine to Seluna. Queen.
Sealed by magic. There's no smashing this open.
Something over there. A prayer to dear old Seluna. Adorable.
My faith protects me. Selunite prayer. How useful.
I knew praying could be useful. I would have started years ago.
Eu quero melhorar minha reputação com a Shadow Heart, então eu vou
You should
destruir isso
leave
daqui.
it, or even destroy it if possible. This rubbish is an offering to Seluna. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Do not trifle with that moon witch or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow.
A conversa que você perdeu foi a Astarion que iniciou ela antes. Não, então, ele tava falando no cenário, né, diferente durante o diálogo. Ele tava comentando alguma coisa e assim que eu iniciei a conversa, quando eu cliquei no cara lá, já era tarde demais. Muito rápido.
It does. Thank you.
Go. Leave no tracks. Gently.
Caramba, velho, 118. Aflição. Certo. Vantagem de percepção porque... Aqui não mostra, mas... não tem nada aqui. Era pra estar com uma lança no olho. E agora? Começamos com o ataque. Tentar mandar o Starion lá pra cima. Jogamos isso daqui. Perfeito. Isso aqui era muito bugado no acesso antecipado. Não tinha como subir nessa área. Tinha que tentar diversas vezes.
Staying out of sight. Keeping low. Not one false move.
Ih, pegou justo o mago.
Let's have some fun.
Faz isso daqui. Veneno. Efeito especial. Perfeito.
Just like old times.
Time to strike.
Infelizmente não tem como dar ação pra ele fazer o ataque. É uma ação bônus ainda pra esse... Ação bônus isso? Ou é ação normal? É os dois. Não gasto os dois. É complicado.
Act fast.
Poxa, a mulher tá lá ainda. Ela tá correndo. O louco.
Take you. Take you.
Death is but a word away.
burn.
Serão 2 ataques. Quero matar o filhote. O outro tá fugindo, né?
They were now a bit.
Take your Take your
The lance board is set.
Merda. Nossa, 2 erros críticos. Maravilha.
Let's have a little fun. No gloom, all doom.
Por que ele errou? Não quero que mate o filhote. Pô, mas onde que ela tá indo? Caramba, foi até os goblins.
looks from you to his dead mother. A single strike will end his suffering.
It hurts.
Tô notando que tudo que é
You
bondoso, a
watch
Shadowheart ela
speechless
sofre.
as the cub begins to eat his mother.
At least the cub has a fighting chance now.
That, or we've just prolonged its misery.
Quando salvou a criança, quando foi misericordioso com o animal. E que tinha uma coisa pra desenterrar. Ah, eu só tinha negócio pra derrubar aqui, eu nem vi. Oxi. Vamos só usar a pá então pra cá.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Keep a blade close.
Só não sei porque não tá encontrando.
Let's move.
Well, some rest's better than none.
We survived! I can't believe we survived! Sir, what now? Stronghold, right. Ed said something about the goblins. Bry will know the way. Thank you, true soul.
Isso aqui é bom pra matar as aranhas. Aumenta muito o dano. Vou colocar na água, ó.
Don't mind if I do. A little souvenir. An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
Let's see here.
Tell me, leio. What is it like on the astral plane? Your home realm intrigues me.
Githyanki lay their eggs on other planes. They cannot mature in the astral. I will only be welcomed once I obtain a Mind Flayer's head.
Githyanki tem sérios problemas com os Mind Flayer, devoradores de mente. Eles foram escravizados e o resultado do que eles são agora, dessa forma deles, alienígena, foram das diversas mutações que eles sofreram pelos devoradores de mente. Só que eles conseguiram meio que acabar com o domínio deles. Eu acho que vou fazer um descanso longo para poder tomar poção de fala com o animal, que já meio que gastei todo o slot de magia. Eu tenho bastante suprimento, não é um problema.
Yes, let's. Time for a chat.
Bloody hells. Literally. Just when I think I've got a grasp on our dilemma, a devil shows up. No matter. We've dealt with every other oddity thrown at us lately. We can handle this one too. Now, as for this Raphael, he knows our secret. He claims he can help. What do you make of him? No doubts at all. He seemed powerful and very knowledgeable about our problem. Not the worst prospect we've stumbled across. As long as you can look past what he is.
Ela está testando.
Good. That's what I wanted to hear. I know people who work much like our new acquaintance does. You don't need a scourge or a rack to break people. Fear and self-doubt is sufficient. When actual pain comes, the victim's already done the heavy lifting for their torturer. There were no right answers with that devil. He was toying with his food. Us. I respect his craft. As should you. Watch out for that devil. I don't know what you mean. It's nothing, really.
Vou usar a persuasão só mais uma vez. Persuasão lá. Só foi.
You're not going to let this go, are you? You might wish you had. I worship Shah, the mistress of the night. It is my holy mission to oppose Selûne, her teachings and her followers. It hurts. Now that you have the truth, please don't make a big fuss about it. Forever, ideally. And you assume too much about what I can and cannot tell. Secrecy is everything for Shah's children. It is our code, our creed, our shield. I even keep secrets from myself. I had my memories suppressed, so that nothing I know could be used against the Dark Lady. Once I prove myself, my memories will be restored. I'm not sorry I kept this from you. Not one bit. Though, perhaps that might change, if you can show an open mind. Don't thank me. I'm breaking Lady Shah's teachings just by doing so. But sometimes you have to be practical. The wound on my hand. It never quite heals. And sometimes it causes terrible pain to rip through me. It's my burden, though, from Lady Shah. I can feel her influence somehow. It's difficult to say. Sometimes I wonder if it's supposed to be guiding me, punishing me, testing me. But perhaps it's none of those. Perhaps it's completely random. I'd like to hope there's more to it than that. Some meaning that Lady Shah will reveal to me when the time is right. Until then, all I can do is endure.
Essa parte da cicatriz na mão dela não tinha no acesso antecipado. E meio que tudo que tá rolando, que tá sendo bondoso, né? Tipo, misericordioso, ela tá sendo meio que punida por isso. Então, porque por conta dessa deusa. Que ela meio... Não é cruel, mas... eu acho que cruel seria certo. Acho que cruel seria certo.
I cannot say. Not with what I can recall. But even then, it would not be for me to question her will. Lady Shah has her reasons. I don't think so, but you're sweet to ask. Maybe just be patient the next time you see me wince or cry out. It'll pass quickly enough. It always does. Pain is sacred to followers of Lady Shah. Pain will give way to loss and then to the peace of her eternal darkness. You can tolerate a great deal of suffering so long as it has meaning. I'll try my best. But secrecy is ingrained in me. Lady Shah considers it greater protection than any shield or armor. You already know my biggest secrets. What more can you ask? What, besides my life's calling and the greatest problem I've ever faced? Well, I like night orchids and can't swim. Is that the sort of thing you meant? It's a deal. No, I can't. Quite literally, I mean. With my memory suppressed, I can't betray Shah's secrets. But I can't remember much of myself either. If I manage to return to Baldur's Gate and fulfill Shah's mission, then my memories will be restored. Of course. It is an act of faith, not to be undertaken lightly. Shah will reward me when I succeed. I'm sure you do. But please try to understand that it's not something I can just talk about freely. Fine. Just keep out of matters that don't concern you. Very well. Perhaps there's potential in you. Let's see how you handle this. I am indeed a disciple of Shah. Mistress of the Night and Lady of Loss. I assume you've heard of her? My Lady Shah is the Night Singer, the patron of darkness and loss. Most fear the dark, like children. Because in darkness they see their fears reflected. But Shah teaches us to step beyond fear, beyond loss. In darkness, we do not hide. We act. Pain, hope, the promise of better days. All of these are heavy cloaks that bend our backs and burden our hearts. We shed those cloaks. Before Shah, we stand gloriously naked. Beyond the vanities of mortals. There's comfort, yes. But often there has to be pain beforehand. We tear down the lies the world is drunk on. The institutions they trust, the so-called gods they worship, the lives they cling to. We destroy false idols, topple corrupt organizations, fight heretics wherever they're found. There's often suffering, death even. Many people break before they embrace Shah's truths. You're wiser than most. Many people balk at our doctrine. It's the reason why we cherish secrecy. You've a habit of saying all the right things. Either you're very glib or we're kindred spirits. Maybe both, knowing myself. But yes, once we've saved ourselves, we can talk more on this. Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did. And never will again.
Ela caiu no papo do Astário.
This devil Raphael flaunts his paltry wings as if he wants to impress us. You saw the red dragon slaying his infernal kin above hell's fires, did you not? Next to a dragon, the devil's a gnat. When I am Kithrak, I will take my Queen Vlaakith his head as a trophy. Githyanki Knights, the riders that chase the Nautiloid. They are the commissars and enforcers of my Queen Vlaakith's will. Vlaakith bestows no greater honor. To wield a Kithrak silver sword is my destiny. I will earn my Queen's favor, and I will conquer every layer of hell should she command it. The Geich are my kind's mortal enemy. It is not unusual for the Kithrak to give chase, to penetrate the Hells. This is unusual. But I'm not one to question the wisdom of my queen. I can see but to the horizon. Vlaakith's sight pierces the many plains.
The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think? Refuse him no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. The cost's always too great. That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with. And then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure. But the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Invited to dine with a devil. Don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us, badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity. There's no such thing as an absolute certainty. Let me play the devil's advocate. The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand. If there's one quality all the denizens of the Hells embody, it's ambition. Quality they share with many humans, come to think of it. By figuring out his true intentions. Fact one, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact two, a devil offers to take it away. Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So, I say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made. Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
Speak. Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Sathisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities. Tell me, Gale, what is your interest in the astral plane?
Time. Or rather, the absence of it. In the astral plane, everything is eternal.
It will be my home soon enough, should Vlaakith will it.
There's something I want to talk to you about. Something important. I can never take for granted how someone might react when they learn I worship Lady Shar. Easier to just keep it a secret than take the risk. But you showed you had an open mind. I'm trying to say that you've earned my trust in a way very few ever have. I want that to mean something. I want you to know more about me, at least from what I can remember. As long as I've prayed to Lady Shar, I've wished to serve her as a Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shar, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready. Not my mother, I should add. The Mother Superior, head of Lady Shar's enclave in Baldur's Gate. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove inscrutable. I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope has little place amongst Lady Shar's children. It's an illusion, a distraction. But for this, I hope my time will yet come. Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did.
Pelo tanto que as pessoas falam, ele tem metido a espada em geral. A primeira run é assim, né? A segunda já dá pra esquipar mais. Porém, eu tô lendo com calma pra entender do que está se tratando isso daqui. Agora tem aquele cachorrinho ali. Eu quero usar a poção. Vou falar com o animal. Aqui.
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly. I told you to go!
You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch.
You know my name? Interesting. A predator wouldn't care to learn it. Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest. Of course he will. And then we'll return home. We were attacked. Cackling, furry things on two legs. And their smell, it was strange, rotten, evil.
You know the creatures he describes. Gnolls.
No, I won't leave him. If it comes to that, I may. Thank you.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Gumwick. Rana. Fleetfoot. Courier Company. Letters. Delivery to Baldur's Gate. In bank. Standard issue. From Trail.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Well, hello. Certainly.
That might be worth a look. That thing is small, and I am not.
Tem passagem pra druids aqui.
That thing is small, and I am not.
Que eu tinha visto isso aí. Isso é novo.
You've a particular way with words, Gale. Perhaps oration suits you more than battle.
They're not mutually exclusive. The weave is served best with a dash of eloquence.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Edwin, a true soul, a chosen. The absolute, the almighty goddess.
Caralho, lavar cerebral que esse pessoal sofreu aí é incrível.
Do not fight her. Power, such power. Brynna, ending.
Animals.
Looking for her weapon, the absolute.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Um pouco pra combate, né?
What did you mean before, Gale? A woman with shadows for eyes, you said?
Merely that if the eyes are the mirror to the soul, yours have dark curtains across the mirror. No offense taken, I hope.
Not necessarily. I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove?
Prowess in battle is remarkable, as is your battle.
Goblins. I can smell trouble ahead.
What's in here?
You seem to know a good deal about our condition, Gale.
Everything, really. Not to put too fine a point on
Vamos
it.
fazer
Humble specimen, aren't you?
a quest da druida, né? E aí eu vou finalizar a live. Porque eu já tô com sono.
What if this crash doesn't work out, Lae'zel? What if your kin fail you?
If I can reach the crash, my kin will provide. Any failure will be mine alone.
If you say so. Just don't expect me to put all my eggs in the same basket.
That expression must sound curious to a Gith Yankee ear, given the way they're birthed.
Step lightly. It's mine now.
I was wondering about your queen, Vlaakith. What tales of her reach us are terrifying. I suppose that's not how you would describe her.
Vlaakith is unity. Fear and beauty. Life and unlife. Eyes like onyx. Teeth like daggers. There is none more perfect.
Sounds vile. I assume the meaning of perfect was lost in translation.
Velho, essas duas APT é caos. Ai, cara, foi o caminho errado.
Very well then.
Tem uma coisa aqui.
An empty mind flare vessel. If its occupant survived, then nowhere to be seen.
Acho que não dá pra pegar. Saudades do mod do Divinity.
You
Esse
seemed
mod é mais
quite
rápido.
forward with your compliments earlier. We'd only just met.
Seize the day, I say. More now than ever.
Careful you don't pull a muscle in your haste.
Yes, please.
That might be worth a look.
Ih, isso aqui é ruim. Ninguém passou no teste. Ixi. Pra revelar o pântano.
You're both this close to getting a slap.
Enough! No, you haven't. Please, we just want Mayrina back.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Stop this! We won't ask again!
Careful! Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
Bollocks! You were supposed to rush to my defense, love. Fat lot of good you are. Some advice? You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready. Bye-bye now.
Bloody hells. She just disappeared. Ain't seen nothing like that before.
She could shoot fireworks out of her backside for all I care. The hag has Rena.
It's our sister, Mayrina. She's... well... she was in a bad way after her husband died.
Started saying weird things, like how she was gonna bring him back.
Next thing, she's gone looking for the hag. Of all the stupid things to do. And we haven't seen her since. And no good ever came from dealing with a hag.
None of this matters, all right? We need to get her back, and fast! Are you joking? I ain't got a clue who you are. No way I'm leaving Rena to you.
But, Joel...
Not a chance. We're getting her back on our own. Now, come on!
Hello, darling.
May the darkness protect you.
Acharam ruim e eu queria ajudar.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched. The place has a quiet sense of calm. You can't see anything strange.
Well, some rest's better than none. Move unseen. Well, someone had some fun. Caps, no doubt. Wasteful creatures. Damn stupid bush.
Damn stupid bush. Be careful. There are traps about.
Ai, eu já tô cansado. Não aguento mais não. Vou fechar a live. Amanhã eu continuo. E já é. Valeu aí quem tá assistindo. Valeu, bot. Não sei se tá aí ainda. Se já foi dormir. Mas valeu por aparecer, meu amigo. E até amanhã. Eu aviso você aí no Steam. Já é. Fui. Falou. Até a próxima.